Hello everybody, this is Dagger MCE. It has been a while, and as you can probably tell, this is not Minecraft. So, I decided to try something new, and yeah, it has been ages since I last tried to even make a video, because, well, lots of stuff on my end. Well, either way, bear with me for this, because I am not very good at this game, as is evident whenever I have tried to play. I have not really made it much further than the beginning. Oh well, let's give it a shot. Yeah, let's just go with survival for now. See if I can actually do anything. Let's go with the standard and begin. Yeah, now, I'm always wondering what exactly caused that crack in his helmet. I'm pretty sure it was this meteorite here. But then again, if you look at the trail of oxygen, it goes off screen, so he got hit by something else. Either way, poor guy. Poor guy. That's why this game is called Oxygen Not Included. Oh boy. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to play. It has been a while since I even tried this. Alright, so Travaldo, May, and Devon. Oh boy. You know, these don't really work well together, because if they fall asleep whenever they want, then how are they a night owl? What? Alright, well, either way, from what I can remember, we want at least someone with good learning. Oh, we have that. Devon at +5 learning, that is really good. And along with that, we're gonna want someone who is... We want a cook. We want someone who's a cook right off the bat. Oh wait, binge eating, that's something that we really want. Vomit I can deal with, it's easy to clean up. Let's... oh wow. They have all the cooking. And they can do the tidy if they want, but just... They're gourmet! Look at that! Oh, but they got a bottomless stomach. Yeah, I can't really do much with that, and... oh, this person can't even do cooking. Time to shuffle for a while. We want someone who's good with learning at the very least. No, that's not good for right off the bat. I don't want a mouth breather. Are you kidding me? We are just not getting anything good from this, are we? Okay. Interest is research, +2 learning for research, which is something really good. It's +80% speed for research. That's pretty great. And they can do farming. Alright, we've got our... What? Wait. What? What is this? Turner! Tired boy Turner. Why? You're a gourmet, but you have gastrophobia? Oh, that is hilarious. That is beyond funny. Could be just because I'm tired, but that is hilarious. Gastrophobia, they can't cook, but at the same time, they're gourmet, which is +3 cooking and -1 food benefit. Which food benefit for them just means that they're satisfied with lower grade food, which is pretty good for early beginning. This person already can't cook, so we've got our researcher. Now we need... Okay, let me think. Right off the bat, we want something good. Binge eater. That ain't good. Tell ya what, I'll start this back up after we have finished with figuring out our duplicants. Alright, we are back, and now I have my optimal setup for now. So, my first 3 duplicants are going to be Joshua, who is going to be our farmer. Despite his only +2, he at least has the interest in it, and he will learn the skills 50% faster, which is a nice thing to have. You may be a slow learner, but that only affects the learning thing, which apparently he already had a base of 3, so it's now just 0. But he's also pretty fast, which means his running speed is +40%, which is always nice. As you might be able to see, none of these duplicants are ones that have negatives. That's mostly because I'm just trying to keep it in a way that I at least have only good ones I can at least deal with in the beginning. Don't have any binge eating or destructive ones, which is also really good because I won't have to deal with things constantly being broken or all my food suddenly being gone. Now, we also have our researcher, who is Otto. They have a +3 learning, which is a +120% speed for research, which is pretty good. And then finally, Hassan. Hassan? I don't know. I'm not going to bother with changing the name because I am terrible with coming up with names. So, we have our cook, +5, which only really affects the cooking speed, but is still good to have. In the end, we have all that we want, and our colony is going to be named Firestar. So, let us embark on this journey together. Let us see what happens. Ah, yes. I've awoken with a starting crew of 3 duplicants, but the situation here is not as we expected. Resources are scarce, and our pod is embedded miles beneath the planet's surface. I must help my duplicants survive before I investigate what went wrong. Alright, so, whole goal of this is to basically come up with a colony that works out. We can pause time so that we at least have time to figure things out, and we can order our duplicants to do a good amount of things. This right here, Oxalite, well, Oxalite will produce oxygen for us until it runs out of what it is, which then it'll just disappear. Of course, here's sand that will fall on us, and ooh, look at all that copper. Alright, this right here is really good for us. It's light plants, with, well, light bugs, which I hope that we can capture eventually, and a bunch of plants, which we are going to need to harvest in order to make food. We got a good bit of plants here to also harvest. They grow in specific conditions, and we got even more down here. This would make a really good farm. We got a good bit of water, a good bit of resources, and a lot of algae, which will be really good for us. We got a good bit of copper, stone, igneous rock. Yep, things will be turning out different over time. So, let's get started. What I normally do is I make a base that is... well, doors only have to be 2 tall, so I usually build... If I remember properly, what I normally do is I build 2 taller than the room that I'm going to build, but let's cancel that. So what I'm going to do is I'll build this platform out 1 more, because mostly for my own symmetry and sanity's sake. And the ladder, that'll be our main base ladder, will be... Alright, I gotta think. It's been a long time since I last did this. Yeah, it looks like they now include how big each room is. Nice. Alright, so the way I normally build it is I usually build in a gradually going up scale. So, normally I build an extra tile here and here, but that'll have to come later. So... you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Door will be here, which means... yep. Let's see, this room is 6x4, and let's check something if I recall properly. Room overlay, here we go. Alright. First floor is gonna have a latrine, which is just a bathroom. Okay, well, that's gonna have to come later. So, let's see. That is 11 by 4, so 44 squares. Alright, let's get them to do that. And let's build a similar room on the other side for symmetry. I already know most of this. Whoa, wait, this is new. Oxygen diffuser. Oh, we only have one oxygen tool now. No, outhouse. Ah yes, that is what this room is going to be for. Alright, so we're not going to put it right there. We're going to put something else there. Yep, 2 toilets should be enough. Actually, wait. This way it's not right next to the other door, which I'll include on the other side. Oh boy, we found a hatch. This thing will attack my duplicants if I am not careful. Alright, let's do something like that for now. And this, I won't have to worry too much about a lot of things. Ah, looks like we did break the oxalite. Oh well. Need it for the bathroom. Oh, and here's the other igneous rock side. Yeah, I'm not gonna build too close to that because if we pull up a overlay... germ overlay, here we are. Certain things have certain germs that I do not want to bring in yet. There's food poisoning, which is going to be caused by using the bathrooms. And there is slime lung, which is something I've never had to deal with because I am bad at this game, as I mentioned at the start. Either way, let us get to work. They will gradually build things as time goes on. And I can also increase the speed at which things are happening. But let's leave it at base speed for now. Alright, so... I'm gonna have to move this water. Jeez, didn't think I'd have to start with plumbing stuff so soon. I'll have to build... yeah, let's see here. Alright, let's plan out a room. Copper, copper. Ah, right up there. What the? Whoops, wrong button. I'm not going to build this room quite yet, specifically because I don't want water flooding into it. Nor do I want water flooding all the way down here and messing up all these plants. And also, that's... Oh, boy, wait. That slime lung practically exposed right next to us. Oh, dear. Gonna have to seal that up. Well, we can dig down for a time. Ah, jeez. Looks like they changed how big your starting area is compared to where the walls are. Or at least the walls to enter the next phase. Joy. I have no idea how to handle that. Also notice right here, we have this piece of oxalite right here where my mouse is at, and it is slowly going down in how much it is. That is because, as it deteriorates, the oxygen that it produces is fresh. So basically, at the cost of its mass, it becomes fresh oxygen. Basically like crystallized oxygen, which would not be the most ideal way to actually deal with something like that. It would probably actually kill you. Crystallized oxygen would be extremely cold. But, hey, now we got our bathroom. Gonna mark that all for sweep, and... Yep, still don't have any metal ore, so let's go ahead and prioritize. Ah, that's right. Higher the priority, the more important it is, and the more my duplicants will work on it. Notice how everything else here is 5. That just basically means that it's a level 5 priority. Level 6 is a more important priority, apparently. So the higher the number, the higher the priority. I can even assign lower priorities to something so it can be built later. Generally, upkeep on bathrooms is fairly important, including food. So I like to... Oh, man, look at that. Our oxalite has finished in that room, so let's go ahead and get that built. And just for the sake of my sanity, let's get that done real quick. Oh boy. I forgot to... Huh. Yep, all that's just gonna fall straight down. Let's deconstruct that for now. Alrighty then. After that finishes building, I wanted to deal with things falling more and more down. There we go. All the stuff will just fall right there. I'll unseal it when I'm ready. So normally I like to make a storage room above and below the starting area. Normally these rooms, because they're so small, I'd turn into a storage room where I could keep stuff using the storage bins right here. But due to one of my duplicants' nature, I'm probably gonna make this room right here into... Oh, I'm out of sandstone. Let's just fix that real quick now, shall we? Ah, and if you look here, it is currently the end of the cycle, so... they are on their breaks and using the toilets as they see need. Ah, but also, now, if we come over here to the overlay, they now have germs, which will slowly, if I'm not mistaken, die. Yep. And remember, kids, don't, well, make sure that you wash your hands when you're done with eating or anything, because, you don't want to get sick. Getting sick is bad, and oh boy. Now we get to see the loud sleeper's effects. This guy right here, every single time he snores, these two wake up. This is why I'm gonna give Otto his own room. Because, let me see here, so... A 7x7 area around him is affected, effectively making him the epicenter of a sonic explosion of sound. You two, why don't you just move? Let's skip the night for the sake of just getting this first cycle done. Alright, and they all have a sore back. Unfortunately, I don't have much I can really do about that yet. Let's go ahead and get this dug out so that they have materials. And there goes Joshua. Let's actually take a look at the oxygen overlay. Ah, I see. Okay. Yep, I see what's going on. Alright, the moment they uncover that, they'll start getting fresher oxygen. Oh! Oh no, Otto. Oh boy. My poor boy Otto. My poor tired boy Otto. Let's go ahead and increase the priority on that. That way they don't have to deal with a floor that might fall out from underneath them. I rather like having duplicants that don't die on me. As soon as I have some materials, I'm gonna make over here my research area. Or actually, how about here? Yeah, second floor will do. Yeah, I'll make this the bedroom. This will be for the other guys. Otto can sleep where Otto sleeps. Sorry if it seems like I'm being a bit rude to Otto, it's just, well, he's the guy keeping everyone else awake. Oh boy. He just fell miles. Oh, wait, what? This is new? Alright. Let's take a look at the temperature overlay. Oh boy, Vile. Well, if only I was from an area that actually did Celsius. Alright. Oh boy, Otto is fairly high in temperature right now. That'd be fine if he was at warm temperature, but if he's this hot right now, then maybe I should throw him in the water for a dip. Oh, wait, here we go. Body heat retention, comfort zone, and body heat loss. I see, game. Now if we take a look at this, we have a light overlay for the light bugs. Yay, light bugs. No plumbing is there, so I can't really use the plumbing or the ventilation. Or the power overlay of that. Or the core. Well, I can, but... Huh. Let's go ahead and get that dug out. Ooh, someone's just got a skill increased! Oh, it was Otto. Congratulations. Look at them work. Would you look at that? We can now build our research station. Which, while yes, it requires power, we can easily get our hands on that through what we now have here. A manual generator. So the best way to deal with the power is, it's going to be doing a few things. It's going to be creating carbon dioxide. Let's pause this. So, in order to generate power, for now, we have a manual generator that we're going to have duplicants run on to create the power that we need. We are then going to wire that up to a battery, which then, well, at the very least, we'll set some kind of threshold so that the battery will always have to have a certain amount of power in it at any given time. What we're going to do is the person who we are going to assign to having... Let me see this. Yes, you can do that. So, let's see here. Research. Our researcher, Otto. Yes, your job is to research, even if you are a loud and noisy sleeper. So, what we are going to do is, once we get our research station up and we have power going to it, we are going to have them run on effectively a treadmill, or if you want to take a look at it, a hamster wheel, if you would. What's going to happen is that hamster wheel is going to power up, and we are going to attach it to a battery from here with wire, which then we'll have that attached to the research station. Way that you can know that things require power is usually it has that plug symbol on it, if you see. So, what we're going to do, because the power stuff generates carbon dioxide, we are going to put it below that. And yeah, put that there, and batteries get hot, so we're going to stick that there. And the research station can go right here. If you're wondering why I'm not doing it directly, it's because I'd rather... Actually, first, let's cancel those and swap their positions. This way it goes to the battery first, and the generator, it just sends it out. Alright, there we are, all set up. Now let's let them continue. Oh boy, low oxygen up there, yeah? Oh, yeah, that's supposed to be going down. Oxygen, well, carbon dioxide is supposed to be heavier, so oxygen is supposed to raise up. Sometimes I really hate the physics of this. Mostly because... let's go ahead and set that to a priority 7 and get them some fresh air. Bada bing, bada boom, breathe, my duplicants, breathe. What? Game, are you kidding me with this? Alright, well, let's go ahead and get all the meal wood harvested. And then we're gonna have them dug up. It's getting close to the end, so hopefully I can get them to take care of that priority 7. I'd rather have them actually be able to sleep. Joshua and Hassan, hopefully you two can have beds tonight. Otto, I am sorry, but there's still oxalite there, so you're debatably gonna have a bed soon. So the good thing about beds is you can assign who gets them. As such, I am assigning Hassan and Joshua a cot. So this way they'll have those and won't have to worry too much on that. Hopefully we have enough food for a while, because I'd rather not have my duplicants eat the food that we just got from this. So, what I'm gonna do... Wait, what? Did I? Oh, son of a... son of a biscuit. I messed up. Some of you probably already saw I messed up. It's supposed to be a 6x4. I accidentally made it a 7x4. Now I remember. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. I can rectify this. This just needs to be destroyed, because this is fine. Now I remember the reason why I expanded it. These don't have to be destroyed. Instead, I've got to destroy these. Some of you probably caught my mistake earlier. Joy. Ah, the glories of mistakes. At the end of this, well, this is one mighty fine mess that we're in, isn't it? Now, we're gonna see them go for their beds. Eric, come on. Come on, Joshua. Go to your bed. You have a bed for a reason. Otto, you finish eating, and then we'll be fine. So, if we look here, we'll see Otto's effective range of his snores. The 7x4 area, which we so graciously made. His entire bedroom is going to be his loud sound. At the very least, though... At the very least, we don't have to deal with him anymore for this part, so yeah. We'll have everything nice and properly set up soon. After it's all set up, we can then move on to the next part. Now let's actually hurry and review this. Oxygen diffuser converts large amounts of algae into oxygen. Different from what it used to look like. But if I'm not mistaken, it requires power. Or not. Doesn't have a plug. So this can be used here. I'll have that there for when it's time. And after this is all harvested, we can move on to farming. Now, let's hurry and double check. Where would that be? Yeah, I don't suppose I've unlocked it yet. I believe it would be under food. Now, I can't quite research yet. We'll get research when we get the research station ready, and as soon as Cycle 3 starts, that will be the end of this video for now. I hope you all have enjoyed this attempt at oxygen not included. And yes, eventually, I'll have my duplicants living a nice and cushy life with it, with little to no problems. Welcome to Cycle 3, everybody. And I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Goodbye!